Hello, my viewers. This is Gashi Skyman TV, and I'm your host, Gashi Skyman, the tallest man in Africa. So today I want us to look at the strategy that Raila need to employ in order to win these elections, because there are some things that he need to do for him to come up as a winner in the first round. So you remember NAC used to have a formula, and this formula, it's like it worked for them. That is NAC during 2002. And what happened is that they used to have a lineup. And this is the lineup I'm proposing to Raila Amolo Odinga. Clearly, President Raila Amolo Odinga, and he should produce a calendar about the same, whereby this calendar should be distributed. Deputy, he should come up with Peter Kenneth, and he should also maybe consider Mother Karua and Mutahi Kagwe. These three, any of them would be a good bet. The Speaker of the National Assembly, he would come up with somebody like James Orego. He's referred to as a working constitution. He's known. The Speaker of the Senate, he should come up with Mutula Kilonzo Jr. Mutula Kilonzo Jr. is known as a professional lawyer, and he means no words when talking in Parliament. Majority leader, he should go for somebody like Caroline Mutuku. Caroline Mutuku, she of classic Kiss FM, former Kiss FM radio presenter, because this is a queen of radio. You all agree with me, and she's very eloquent. So as I know it will be a surprise to many people, but Caroline Mutuku is one person you cannot ignore. The other person he needs to come up with is the cabinet secretary for finance. I would propose he go for James Mwangi, the guy from Equity. This guy can manage the treasury very well. He's able to move Equity from grease to grass. Now it is one of the most profitable institutions in Eastern Central Africa. Cabinet secretary for internal security, you'd come with somebody like Joho. Joho is going to win the Muslim votes. Cabinet secretary for education, Kibwana, professor, would be a good bet. And somebody like Mukisa Kitui would be given the infrastructure. Then Nairobi governor, I would go for Fred Matiang'i. This is one county that where a no-nonsense guy, Fred Matiang'i, would do a good guy. And then we have the king of devolution, Isaac Ruto. Although Isaac Ruto is leaning towards William Ruto, his heart is actually in Azimio. You all know this because the two are like milk and oil. They can't mix easily. And Attorney General, he should come with Otiede Omolo. Otiede Omolo is, you remember him in the presidential petition, and he came out very, very strongly. Or even me, given any position, I'll take it. So if Raila Amolo Odinga thinks I can play any part in his government, in his campaign, I'm willing, I'm ready to help him. So that is that. Then the other thing is that he should camp in Mount Kenya for at least 1 week. Camping in Mount Kenya will make his presence felt. Because you agree with me that Ruto camped in Mount Kenya for so long, for 5 years. He has been camping in Mount Kenya. So it is high time Agwabo comes to Mount Kenya. For 1 week, is going to do a lot of cover. He's going to win so many votes. He should work with community leaders at the grassroots. There are so many people, respected people like teachers who are opinion shapers in the village, pastors. Go for maybe Pastor JJ. Pastor JJ can do wonders. Man Kush, these are the guys who are respected. People listen to them. Go for Boda chairmen. Go for market chairpersons. And such people are the people who are on the grassroots. The other thing is that he needs to use what we call multi-regional approach, whereby each constituency or each region is spearheaded by maybe an MP or any aspirant, any person that is likely to win the hearts of voters. The other thing is that it's high time Raila drop people like Murathe and Maina Kamanda. These guys are ability to Azimio. They bring no value to this team. And it's like people don't like these people. So once he does this, actually he's going to win so many votes. What he should do is that he should use people like Mutahi Kagwe, Sabina Shege, Merewa Maua. He should use people like Jude Jomo, Kimani Wamatagi, and even Anmuradha. Anmuradha, by the way, can bring so many votes to this person. This is one person who is very much respected in Kikuyu land. The other thing is that he should use people who are willing to work for him. He should avoid giving long history, especially when he is addressing crowds. Because I have realized that he is taking too long telling people about history. People are not interested in history. Let's use history as a reference, as a learning lesson. Then he should come out openly and tell doctors that he is going to move them from the county where they are suffering and bring them to the national government within 1 year of his office, his time in office. Because you see that these professionals, most of the professionals being ignored, especially Ruto has no time for professionals. Remember him calling teachers what were IAE or O, something that teachers still hold in this day. Something that they hold very, very negatively about him. He should tell people how he will fight corruption. Tell them how you will go for Western Hotel in your first day in office. Immediately you are sworn in, Raila should go for Western Hotel and return it because this is something that belongs to the people. Within his 1 week in office, he should actually be able to reclaim out. Tell people without missing words. If you want to see somebody is going to fight corruption, don't fear anything. Tell the teachers how to implement their CBA, corrective bargaining agreement, how the teachers' dignity will be restored. Tell them how you're going to pay them handsomely. Because you realize that teachers are one group of people that can actually change this society. Take time to talk to the market traders. Tell them how you give them free interest loans. Talk to them. Go to the grassroots. And the other thing is that point out the major infrastructure projects that you are going to undertake. For example, completing the Keno Sagana dual carriage within the first 3 years of your office. Mount Kenya is going to follow you, and they are willing. They are just looking for a partner. Just like you are looking for a partner, Raila should also tell the Nyandarua people how you improve the road network there and how you are going to give them subsidized fertilizers. Because I remember watching Citizen TV yesterday night where Ruto followers seems to be very bitter about Kiambu, that Kiambu is very much developed, that Western has been ignored, and you realize that Mudavadi moved to Ruto because of being bitter. So Kikuyu people here need to know that these guys don't mean well for them. Tell people of Nyandarua how you make this county the bread basket for this country, because this one county that has been ignored for so much, for so long. Promise all people living with disability at least Kenya 500,000. The beggars in the streets, the people who cannot be able to do anything. You have the blind people. You tell them 5,000 is not too much, and there are not so many. If you do that, I think you are going to win the hearts of people. The other thing is that you work with the university student leaders. Promise them jobs after you win, because definitely you are going to win. And what people are expecting you to have Ruto vanquished from the political scene and use Uhuru to win votes in Mount Kenya. Uhuru is one person who can win millions of votes in a day. Uhuru alone, I've been saying, can bring more than 3 million votes to Azimio. And the other thing I would propose, it doesn't look normal, but it's going to win votes. Organize prayers in Uhuru Park and pray for William Ruto. Pray for all the corrupt leaders. Pray, because Ruto is your worthy opponent, and we respect him too. Pray for him in the whole park and ask God to help him repent his sins. Ask God to help him to have a good health so that he will end this journey well. So if you are just bumped to this man for the first time, take a minute. Like my video, share and subscribe if you are not subscribed. And those of you who are watching us from abroad, please continue supporting us. We thank you. Comment, let us know from which country you are watching us from. Thank you and have a blessed day. This is Gashi's Command TV.